megahertz. Greg Walker is the Sports Information Director at Oregon. Ask that when you want to ask a question, please wait on the microphones that Mason and Noel right here will bring around. Tony and Aaron on the transcription. So if we can give a fellows a little volume in the back so these ladies can do their thing. And without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Payton Prtichard and Casey Benson from the University of Oregon. Fellas, to start it off, what have you seen and heard about Rhode Island, and what kind of situation do they present for you that you may not have seen in the Pacific 12 Conference?
Rhode Island is a very talented team. The starting five is really they can all score, so that's a hard task for us to handle. But we just really got to come ready to play. Defense has to be our priority that game.
We know Rhode Island's a hot team. I think they've won 8 or 9, winning their conference tournament. So, a team coming in with a lot of confidence. So we just got to match the intensity, knowing it's win or go home, obviously. So, going to be ready to go, going to be focused, and looking forward to it.
I'd like to open it up for questions. This gentleman.
Can you just contrast how different a matchup this will be stylistically, maybe compared to yesterday?
Sure. I mean, we know that they're very athletic. Kind of a different team. Iona shot a ton of threes, while Rhode Island's a little bit more going at the basket. So in that sense, it's contrasting, and just got to be ready to defend fight the dribble on defense, and contain them.
Question over here, Tony.
Tony Harvey, Sacramento Observer. You guys shot the ball really well the other day, yesterday, and I know defense is your concern, as you did say, Payton. But you made 35 field goals. What is it like, shooting down there on that court and blowing it up like that? And plus, I know you want to be more consistent with it tomorrow as well.
Obviously, we like to shoot like that every game. And I think it starts with ball movement, not taking tough shots early. In the Pac-12 tournament, we really start the game, we'd take some tough ones, and really took us out of rhythm and didn't get us in the flow of the game. But when we take some good shots, everybody's capable of hitting those, and it just really gets us in the flow.
Joe Kayada from NBC 10 in Providence. Is there one player in particular that you guys have maybe seen a lot of video on or has caught your eyes from the URI Rams?
Not necessarily. I think they're pretty balanced for the most part from what we've seen. Kind of have different guys that can make plays, and so it's just a matter of everybody guarding their guy individually and also collectively, just making it tough on them. And they get out in transition, so we gotta, that's a big focus for us defensively. And so, I think it's a team that anybody can get going, so you just got to kind of be ready for everybody.
Ms. Smith?
Sally Smith from ESPN. What was it like yesterday adjusting without Boucher, and what do you have to think about for tomorrow?
Obviously, it's a big loss. Chris Boucher is, in my opinion, he's an All-American type of player. But as far as our team goes, everybody else has to step up now. We can't dwell on his injury, and we got to move on, and we got to try to make a run at this. So everybody has to fill his role in some way. And Cavell stepping up, Keith, Roman, guys that had lower minutes during the year, now that are playing a lot more. It's just, they're going to step up huge for us. And me and Casey need to step up defensively more for him, and everybody needs to.
This is a rare team that blocks shots almost as well as you guys do. How much do you guys go against Jordan, Chris, when he was healthy, to give you a sense of what it's like to go against a team that is so active trying to block shots as you guys are?
No, I mean, obviously in practice every day, playing with or against Jordan and Chris, it's just kind of, so you see that, it's kind of obviously when you see Jordan and Chris, 2 of the best shot blockers in the country, that helps. But, they're going to be flying around, and so we just got to, get the best shots possible, knowing that they're coming and making plays for each other to get open looks and get drives to the basket.
Question to our left, Tony.
Thank you. This is a question for both of you. I touched a little bit about this the other day with Coach Dana Altman. What is it like playing under his leadership? Because he's won everywhere he's been.
What? No, absolutely. Coach has done a great job every single place he's been at, and he's done a great job with us. In my 3 years here, it's been a blast playing for him. Being in our third NCAA tournament, just as a testament to the type of coach he is. Putting us in positions to be successful every night out, and getting the best out of each of us is something that he does, great. And so, I think you've just seen, his job of coaching every year. Whether it was 2 years ago when we were, picked, 9th or 10th in the conference, whatever it was, and ended up getting second, or last year we were picked 4th and we won it. And then this year we're obviously in a different position, but every year he's done a great job. So it's been a blast playing for him.
Coaches, like Casey said, he's a great coach. A lot of us came here because of his winning history. And for me personally, throughout this year, I've learned so much more from Coach, just growing off and on the court. So, yeah, it's a testament of who he truly is as a coach.
Any other questions? Okay, gentlemen, thank you. Coach Altman will be with us momentarily. Thanks, guys. Good luck tomorrow.